and welcome back to another weekly reading. This time we are covering the last few days of March and entering into April. So this is from March 27th till April 2nd. We are officially in Aries season, springtime now, so happy birthday to all my Aries. Hope you're excited, and Pisces, I hope you guys had a good birthday season. This past weekend was my birthday, and I actually didn't do that much. It was pretty low-key, but it was nice. It did snow a little bit, and I'm just grateful to be here. I did wake up pretty tired today, guys. Actually, I've woken up tired every day, to be honest. It just feels like I'm carrying like a little brick in my tummy, and I gotta like roll out of bed. It just feels heavy. I feel heavy. I really feel like a whale, to be honest. It's very accurate, but not complaining. It is what it is. But speaking of pregnancy, so now that I'm in my third trimester of pregnancy, my biggest struggle has been low energy and fatigue in the mornings, but a major lifesaver has been Aura. And Aura is a new mindfulness and sleep app that actually won the Best of Apple award and is used by over 7 million people. It offers thousands of meditations, breathwork, life coaching for things such as sleep, anxiety, and stress. My personal favorites have been morning meditations, breathwork, sound healing, and nature sounds. I also love that they include daily quotes and a gratitude journal. There's just tons of variety and options. It's basically like the Spotify of your mind and soul, where you can easily find what you need to start and end your day right. It's truly helped keep my mind strong even when my body is struggling in the mornings. So get started today for free, guys, using my link below. The first 500 people get a free trial and exclusive 25% off when you sign up for membership. This is your sign, and like my morning meditation said today, belief changes behavior and behavior changes your life. Thank you so much to Aura for sponsoring this video. So let's carry on, guys. This week, not too much going on actually. There's really nothing important to mention, so we're not going to cover any transits. We do have April Fools on April 1st, so happy April Fools. I don't have any April Fool jokes for you, so it is there it is. We are going to go through each and every zodiac sign though, starting with Cancers. We start with the water signs, then the earth signs, then the air signs, and then the fire signs. All the timestamps will be listed below, so you can click to watch or listen to whoever you want. I suggest to listen for your sun, moon, rising, and or Venus signs. All in combination may make better sense to you, give you like a broader storyline perspective, or one may resonate better or more than the other. It just kind of depends on you. What else? If you want to follow me on my Instagram, my TikTok, my second YouTube channel, NicLovesXO or Nicloves with 2 eyes Instagram, everything's always linked below. And of course, if you'd like to check out my poetry book that's available on Amazon, that is also linked below. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Hope you guys are enjoying these weekly readings, and very soon I'll be coming out with your April monthly reading, and then I feel like April might be like the last really productive month for me. I don't know what's gonna happen in May. I may still be able to push out as much as I can in May. Literally, we'll see, but April is kind of like that last major month for me that I can like probably function normally. So let's roll with it, guys. Okay, so let's start with Cancers. Hi Cancers, how are you? Hope you guys are doing good. All right, so my lovely Cancerians, today as your message, we're starting with the animal spirit message. And you guys got the tiger, and the tiger says, you're being called upon to provide leadership, so trust that you're capable of doing so. All right, the tiger is telling you to step up to the plate this week. You may have to lead the way. You may be in charge. You may have to make the decisions, have the final answer, or be like, okay, yes, this has my approval, or all right, I got a game plan. So you are stepping up into the leader role or leader position in some area of your life this week, and the tiger says you can do it. So don't doubt yourself. Don't let fear creep in. You got this. Rawr. All right, and then as your archetype, you guys got the damsel. And the light attribute of the damsel is understanding the nature of healthy romance inspires you to rely on yourself. There you go. Healthy romance, Cancerians. But the shadow attribute is waiting for a knight to provide for you, seduction by romantic illusion. So you want to embody more of the light attribute of the damsel, right? Where like you understand what it is to have a healthy relationship. You're not buying into anything toxic or negative or, you know, anything that's opposite of a healthy relationship. And knowing how to love yourself, but also knowing what to expect and what your standards are, and not relying maybe on someone else to fix all your problems or make everything go away. So just having like a healthy relationship with love in general, with yourself and with another person or with others. So you are the damsel. All right, so now let's move on to a little bit of health, career, work, finances, and love, romance, dating, or relationships, or maybe just a relationship in general in your life. All right, so Cancers, when it comes to your health for this week, you are full of love, you are thriving, I feel like you're glowing, you may be super hydrated or your skin may be extra hydrated, very soft this week. You seem to be like looking like radiant, or like you just got out of a shower, out of a bath, super clean as well, whatever that means. Not that you're not always clean, but I just feel like you're very, like you're soft. Maybe your skin's very soft, or your hair is very soft, or like your health-wise, like you feel like your digestion probably is going really well. You're drinking lots of water, staying hydrated. Maybe some of you are going to be in water a lot this week, go swimming or go into a jacuzzi, or go into the beach, lake, pond, river, whatever you have access to. And I feel like you are giving off, or you seem to be embodying a lot of love and support from the universe. Like you are radiating this like flow, like you have this like beautiful flow and essence about you this week. And you're just like everywhere you go, or like anyone you talk to, anyone you come across, you have this like beautiful healing energy that just kind of radiates out of you. So I think you're feeling really good this week. You seem to be looking really good. Maybe your skin, your hair is really soft. You're very hydrated. And so I think you're just gonna be feeling like things are flowing really well. Okay. I also feel like you're doing a good job of taking care of yourself, or maybe practicing a lot of self-care, and it's starting to show, or it's adding up, and you're just in a good place. So you're looking really good, feeling really good overall. So keep up the good work, whatever it is that you may be doing. All right. And I got Jello for some reason. Maybe you're eating Jello, or you're making Jello, or something that's like Jello-like. I don't know, that's weird, that's random. Okay, and then when it comes to your work, school, career, and finances, Cancers, you are busy, but your busyness and hard work is paying off. So you may be really busy with work, school, or projects, business meetings, you know, projects, whatever it is that you have going for yourself, but whatever you're putting a lot of time and energy into this week is gonna be paying off, or you know it's paying off. Like you've been seeing it, and so you're staying consistent, driven, motivated, or even working extra long, or adding hours, or overtime, or covering other people. You know that it's going to pay off, and I think it's already been possibly paying off for you. So your money seems to be growing, your abundance seems to be flowing and coming towards you, not just like out of thin air, but from your hard work, from your actions, your consistency. And I think the more you dive into that, and the more you just kind of go at it and keep up this like momentum, the higher, or like the larger you're going to see your abundance grow. So keep up the good work. I really feel like you're doing a good job, and you're working really hard, but not for nothing. It's not for nothing. So your studies, your schoolwork, your business, you know, whatever time you're putting into is going to be paying off, or is paying off. So I see your money growing, or money looking really good, or at least getting better, hopefully. And maybe you're able to pay things off, or save a little bit extra. And you have the energy to do so. Like you have the energy to work a little bit harder this week. So I would say put it to good use. Don't procrastinate, but you seem to not even need that help. You've got it all under control. okay? Some of you could be working with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or you're just really earthy or really practical. You're not messing around. You're just getting things done and doing what you gotta do in a timely fashion. So kudos to you guys, okay? All right, and then when it comes to your love, romance, dating, or relationships, or maybe just a relationship in general in your life, some of you could be dealing with a younger air sign, Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. Doesn't have to be though, but maybe an air sign, could be younger than you, if not by age, maybe by experience, or they may look younger or act younger than their age. But I think there's gonna be like something very quick that happens, or this person is like talking to you very fast or with urgency, or they may like, out of the blue, like call you or text you or come knocking at your door and you're like, whoa, like you didn't give me a warning, like what's going on? And they seem to have this like urgency, like they want to get something off their chest, or they want to tell you something, or they're just like excited maybe to talk to you, but they're not really thinking things through. They're just kind of going in the moment, which kind of probably makes it more authentic, more genuine. They're more blunt, kind of very direct to the point this week, speaking before really thinking, and it shows. You probably will be able to notice, or the connection, the relationship, whatever the dynamic is between the two of you seems to be going really fast, or like you guys are all over the place, or when you do talk, it's like very, very fast, and they have a lot to say, or maybe a lot that you want to say, or you guys seem to be very excited to talk to each other, okay? I also feel like this person may be kind of like a little bit reckless or a little bit chaotic at times, but they mean well. They mean well, and they're probably kind of funny, maybe non-politically correct at times, which probably makes it more funny. But I see a lot of communication, a lot of talking, calling, texting, or face-to-face. And maybe this person's just kind of feeling very excited, or they are a talker. They like to talk and they like to chat with you. So that's not a bad thing. So I do see communication taking place this week, and maybe very fast or very speedy, okay? Or maybe this could be you, like you're the one that's like talking a lot or sharing a lot, but it's like very, very fast, okay? All right, so Cancers, we're going to continue this on in the extended reading. We're going to look into what you have to look forward to at this time, or whenever you're watching this, what to look out for, what is or could be blocking you / your situation, if anything, what is or could help you, and then your advice at the end. So I would love for you guys to join me there. The link will be below in the description box or pinned in the comments. And hopefully I'll see you guys there. Now I'll see you for your next reading and your April monthly very, very soon. All right, so take care and see you then. All right, so now moving on to Scorpios. Hi Scorpios, how are you? Hope you guys are doing good. All right, so Scorpios, for this week, we're getting an animal spirit message, and you guys got, can you guess? The boar, aka the pig. Like Pumbaa from Lion King. Okay, so the boar is telling you, face your problems head on with confidence and courage, and you will emerge victorious. Face your problems head on with confidence and courage, and you will emerge victorious. So fear not. Any problems, anything that comes up, just like face it head on with confidence, knowing you can do it, you can resolve it, you can overcome it, and you'll find that you resolve it, or you come out, feeling kind of very victorious. So don't fear any problems. Don't push any problems away or ignore it. Just kind of try to handle it in the moment if you can this week, and you'll probably find that it's better and you don't have to worry about it longer than necessary. Okay, and then as your archetype, you guys got the Thief, and it says the light attribute is sheds a light on the potential wealth within you that can never be stolen. I really like that. The potential wealth in you that can never be stolen, because what's for you is for you and no one can take away from you. And I think there's a lot of like assurance in that, knowing that, yeah, whatever's for me, whatever God, angels, the universe has for me, like is for me, and like no one can take that away. So why should I worry? So this person may have this, and maybe I don't have that yet, but I'm gonna get something better. I'm gonna have whatever's for me, But the shadow attribute of the thief is stealing money, creative ideas, affection, or others' powers you think you lack. So obviously, I hope that's not any of you guys, and we don't want to embody that, right? We don't want to be a thief of any sort, because we know how much abundance we carry inside of us. So we want to resonate more with the light attribute and see the potential of wealth, abundance inside of us that can never be taken away. And when you realize how like special you are, and like your love, your heart, your loyalty, your faith, your drive, your happiness, like if you have that inside of you, no one can take that away. And there's so much power in that. So I want you to embody that and kind of practice that, and feeling that energy that like, yeah, what's for me is for me, and like no one can take that away. What the most precious things in my life are not material, are not physical, and therefore like I have more control, more power over that, and that gives me some peace. Okay. All right, so now let's move on to a little bit of health, career, work, finances, and love, romance, dating, or relationships, or maybe just a relationship in general in your life. All right, so Scorpios, when it comes to your health, I feel like there is something that's like healing or reconnecting, or like you know, something that's coming back together. Like maybe you had an injury or a wound or a cut or surgery, and now it's like kind of finally healing, or it's going away, or you can take your bandage off, or you can take the stitches out. You no longer have to wear or use that cast. So healing is taking place, or you're receiving love and support, healing, and something that happened maybe from the past is now being healed, or is going away, or it's like fading off. Okay. And I feel like also that being around water or drinking lots of water maybe has been speeding that up, or has been helping you. You could also be receiving love and support from the universe through another person. Maybe you have someone helping you, like a nurse or a friend or a family member that has been a big help and has helped you recover faster. Or you could be maybe helping someone, a child or someone younger than you, and that has almost been very healing for you as well. Even if it's not like a physical wound or injury, maybe it was something like emotional, or like a trauma or something like that, that you finally feel like you've kind of overcame, or is no longer such a like burden for you, or something that you have to deal with or think about like every single day. You could also, I think, be going to the doctor or getting some medical treatment, or healing, energy healing, or seeing someone that's just kind of helping you, making you feel better, like putting the missing pieces back together. So I just see healing, recovery, broken pieces back together, feeling more like balanced, and like your body is more in tune and harmonious all together. Okay. So anything that was like broken or wounded, I think now is healing. Okay. All right. And then, and it could just be like your emotions. It doesn't have to be like your body or your physical body. It could just be something that you were feeling. Now it's like, okay, I feel much better. And then when it comes to your work, school, career, and finances, it feels like there is something that has finally been completed and is now ready to be showcased, or ready to be published, expressed, shared. Maybe you have some kind of work party or school presentation or something, but it feels like you're celebrating something because you've completed something, or it's finally ready to be shown, ready to be sold, ready to be showcased to the world. Okay. You could also be like, I see like a grand opening of something, or like a launch of a new product, opening of a new business, or like some kind of you know, like brands do these like parties for something new, a new collection or something like that, or you're going to some kind of event, yeah, like an event or a work convention or something like that, possibly. Or you finally have completed something and now you're ready to kind of celebrate it or enjoy it. Okay, maybe some of you are like party planners, or you help with weddings, or you're just feeling really inspired or really energized, and maybe a passion that you've been working on, or a passion you've been trying to manifest and grow, it's finally more stable, secure, and ready, and you're just like happy, like, ah, yes, like it's finally gotten going. Now I can you know, add more things or see where I'm going next. So I actually see prosperity, abundance, good fortune, positivity, and you feeling really happy or really excited, and maybe wanting to share that with others. Okay, so maybe there's like decorations being put up, or you're making things look extra pretty or nice, or selling a new product, having a new business, just very, very exciting things, or exciting things that are to come for you. Okay, and then when it comes to your love, romance, dating, or relationships, or maybe just a relationship in general in your life, I feel like you are overcoming some burden, overcoming maybe or getting over an argument, misunderstanding, fight, whatever it was that could have happened. You're finally now finding your peace. There's peace now, there's resolution, there's no more bad blood, or what's the word? Grudges, regret. You're maybe going away somewhere. Maybe you're going to visit someone, or someone's coming to visit you, but I feel like it's you maybe going to see someone, or you're going to resolve a conflict, or just by talking, just by you reaching out and being the bigger person, everything's going to get resolved. And you're like, you know what? It's not even that deep. I don't want to be mad. I don't want to waste my energy with things that don't matter. I want to be at peace. I want to be happy. And it's not worth being angry and holding a grudge over. So you may be going to see someone, talk to someone, or you're kind of getting away to give yourself a fresh, clean slate, or, you know, just kind of get away from nonsense, get away from noise. Maybe you're going out of town, or you're gonna go see a friend, or you're gonna meet up with someone that maybe you guys had a clash, or you were not getting along, and now you're able to resolve things. And I think it came from you, like you were the bigger person, or you initiated, and you're okay with that because your conscience is clean. Okay, and it could have been involving an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. And I feel like you could be crossing a body of water, or you have to like cross a bridge, or get over some water to talk to this person or see someone, or, you know, metaphorically, it's like you have to get over some emotions and kind of like leave that behind so that you can move forward logically without carrying any past emotions that, you know, was in the past. In order to move on, you have to let go of those emotions, if that makes sense. So now you're gonna think lighter, speak lighter, and be more positive. So you're resolving something, making, reconnecting, or at least like not, no longer holding any hatred or anger. You might not be like best friends or get back together or something like that, but you're not carrying any more hate or anger, and it's like maybe meeting the middle ground or compromising in some way. Okay, all right, so Scorpios, we will continue this on in the extended reading. We're going to look into what you have to look forward to, what good thing or good things may be coming your way at this time or whenever you're watching this, what to look out for, what is or could be blocking you / your situation, if anything, what is or could help you, and then your advice at the end. So I hope you guys will enjoy me, or oh my god, enjoy me. I hope you guys will join me. Link will be below. It'll say Scorpio.Extended. You can click there and it'll take you directly there if you want to continue this on, do a little part 2. And hopefully I'll see you there. If not, I'll see you for your next reading and your next weekly and April monthly that should be coming out very soon. All right, take care guys, sending you lots of love, and check back in very soon. All right, so now moving on to my Pisces. Hi Pisces, how are you? Hope you guys are doing good. How was your birthday month? Ooh, Nala's like, yeah, how was it? Hope you guys are doing good. This past weekend was my birthday on the 18th. I actually didn't do anything. We did have a nice dinner. We went to the same place we went to last year on my birthday, where it was like our first date, so it was really nice, like nostalgic. we had a concert that we were supposed to go to Saturday night, but then, you know, Saturday morning we woke up, there was snow, and there was like flurries all day, so we didn't want to risk it. There could be black ice, and the roads may have not been salted because it was the weekend, and it was going to be a 2-hour drive. I was kind of bummed because we did buy the tickets ahead of time, and I really did want to go, but I think the weather and the universe, God was telling me, just stay home, child, be safe, and we did that. We just got some pizza, he made me a cake, and it was super nice. And I was really tired that day too. I woke up really tired, so I probably didn't feel like getting dressed and ready. I kind of just wanted to be comfy in sweats and home and just watch a movie, so it was nice overall. Anyways, hope you guys are doing good. All right, so Pisces, your animal spirit message for today is the spider, I guess, for this week. And the spider says, trust the creative spark you're feeling and express it through writing stories that inspire and enlighten. Trust the creative spark you're feeling and express it through writing stories that inspire and enlighten. So maybe some of you are feeling very inspired, or you naturally are very creative, whether that's like you write, you draw, you sing, you dance, you cook, whatever it is that you do. This is a week where maybe you can really put that creativity into work, and make it into some kind of story, or make it into, you know, a video or art or something. But don't let that spark just kind of go to waste, okay? You guys are very naturally creative for the most part. All right, and then when it comes to your archetype for the week, you guys got the bully. Oh no, are some of you being bullies? I hope not. We're supposed to be nice people. Come on, Pisces. Can't make us look like bad guys out there. Just kidding. Okay, so the bully, the light attribute of the bully says, highlights your tendency to intimidate others, helps you confront the inner fears that bully you. There you go. But the shadow attribute of the bully is conceals deep fears behind verbal or physical abuse. So obviously we don't want to embody the shadow. We don't want to be bullies, mean people. We want to embody the light attribute where like you see that maybe, you know, you're not a bully, you're not mean, but maybe your simple presence, your aura, your energy could intimidate people at times. And you can try to understand like, okay, maybe something that I do or something I say, I can say it in a different way, or sometimes it's not personal, it's just how I am. Maybe it can intimidate people, and, you know, confront any fears that you have within yourself that maybe bully you. Maybe there's someone in your life that's bullying you right now, or you have something that you have to kind of face. And they always say, like, you know, bullies are people who are taking out their anger, their frustration on other people because they have unresolved issues within themselves. So you want to see, like, is someone bothering you? Is someone bullying you? Or do you have maybe some inner fears or things that you have to deal with? Or maybe sometimes people misjudge you and they get intimidated by you and you're like, what? Like, I'm the nicest person ever. Like, why would I be intimidating? And sometimes it doesn't have to be that you're like big and strong and scary, but maybe just your energy, your confidence, or your ability to just like be yourself sometimes can be intimidating to people who are fake, who don't know how to be themselves, who are phony and like, you know, just pretend or live through life pretending to be something that they're not. That is, someone real is intimidating to people like that. So just know that, okay? All right, and don't let anyone bully you. So now let's move on to a little bit of health, career, work, finances, and love, romance, dating, or relationships. By the way, sorry, I feel like I'm like, I always have to like take a deep breath and get so out of breath, but it's a struggle. Like, I'm just like, oh my God, so out of breath, but I'm doing good. Okay. So Pisces, when it comes to your health for this week, I feel like you may be doing something a little bit too much or too little. So something may be off balance. It could be with something that you're eating, something that you're doing, an activity. Either you're doing too much of it or not doing enough, or it's like falling into the extremities, too extreme maybe. Or you need to find more of a balance in your health regimens, your activities, your schedule, what your you know, health and social life, or things that you're eating, doing. Maybe some of you are exercising too much, or you're not exercising enough, or you're eating too much of something or not eating enough of something. So there could be some imbalance maybe, or maybe you're literally struggling with your balance and equilibrium, and you need to just practice maybe some stretches or yoga, or just kind of work on your alignment. I know for me, it's like my center of gravity is always like, so sometimes, yeah, I do feel a little bit off balance, but makes sense, right? So work on your balance, work on finding like moderation this week. Try not to do too much of something or too little, like find somewhere in the middle, okay? Or if you know, maybe you're trying to try something out, but you're unsure, just kind of give it a test run, give it a trial run. And then weigh out your pros and cons and see like, okay, I kind of like this, or it works, or if it doesn't, try out a different method. But don't let yourself feel like in limbo for too long, because you may be something in your body or something you're dealing with your health may be kind of like in limbo this week, and so you could be feeling kind of like all over the place, and you don't want that to linger for too long or continue. Okay, so find your center in some way, shape, or form, or something you can like focus on that kind of keeps you still or centered. All right. And then when it comes to your work, school, career, and finances, in this area of life, I feel like there could be something that maybe is that either you're obsessing over, or is a bad habit, an addiction, or maybe someone you feel like is pressuring you too much. You could be dealing with a Capricorn, or working with a Capricorn, or go to school with someone, or your boss. This could be your boss, your manager, or someone that you work with, go to school with, and you feel like this person's really bossy or demanding, or like maybe your environment where you work or where you go to school, people around you, you feel like is very superficial. It's like a competition, and you kind of feel like you have to do things that you don't really want to do, or like, you know, maybe you are someone who likes nice things, but you don't make that your whole identity, but it feels like everyone around you only cares about money. They only care about status. They only care about, you know, who you know, what you have, and like, you know, like that's nice to have those things, but you're not kind of all about that. But being around that energy, around that, those people, it influences you. And you're like, I just don't want to be that person. I don't want to end up having to like keep up with the Jones, or buy all these like bags and shoes and stuff that like, yeah, I like, but at the end of the day, I end up only using one time or never using, and it just feels like I wasted my money, or like I'm being consumed by materialism, by shopping, by, you know, things that don't actually really fulfill me. So maybe work right now could feel very consuming, or like you have a lot of pressure possibly, or someone trying to control you, or there's temptation. Maybe there's just a lot of temptation. Like you could be someone that maybe has a lot of access, has a lot of opportunities being like thrown your way, but maybe you know that some of these opportunities or things that you could make money on are not true to you. Maybe it means you sacrificing, or you feel like you kind of have to sell your soul, and you don't want to do that. So you just want to be careful, like, because maybe some of you are really talented, really gifted, you're good-hearted people, you work hard, and some people out there, or sources, they want to take out as much from you as they can, or influence you to do things that maybe are not so good for you. At the end of the day, yes, they may bring you money, yes, they bring you fame, status, or whatever, but is it actually going to make you feel good about yourself, you know? So you just want to question yourself. You don't want to sign off on something that doesn't feel right for you, even if it's like cha-ching, lots of bills, lots of money. You want to still have your dignity, your self-respect, and not fall into the trap of like consumerism and money, status, superficiality. You know, obviously we need money, we need, you know, to live, bills and stuff like that, but you don't want to end up letting it consume you. You know, it's just kind of like for myself, like I had an ad in the beginning of my video, but I don't ever do advertisements unless it's something that I really like or I enjoy at the moment, and otherwise I don't want to feel like a sellout. Like I do get lots of emails and you know, requests to do certain sponsorships and stuff, but if it's not something that I genuinely like, then I'm not going to do it, you know, because it doesn't feel worth it, because I value you guys, my audience, and I don't want to come off as like, you know, not honest, and just like I'm doing things for money. So yeah, just something to keep in mind. Okay. All right. And then when it comes to your love, romance, dating, or relationships, or maybe just a relationship in general in your life, some of you could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. Maybe this person's older than you, or has more experience, or looks older, acts older, or someone has a very magnetic personality, a leader, in charge, passionate, direct, blunt, to the point, or your relationship right now, or the person that you're with is like very fiery, very attracted to you. Your relationship could be very spicy at this time, or you guys are really into each other and like feeling each other, and it's exciting. This could also be you, like where you're just like really, I don't know, you're feeling yourself, or you and your partner are like energized, and there's a lot of spark, there's a lot of chemistry between the two of you. And I do feel like if you're single, this could be someone who's really into you. Someone has their eye on you, and they're like, something about you is like magnetizing, inspiring them. And you may know who this is, maybe you don't, or they're gonna come into your life, or whoever you're with already, they really like want to impress you. They want you to be attracted to them. They want you to be crazy about them, and they're willing to take action. They're willing to do anything to maybe get your attention, to help you see that they're real, that they mean well. And I do feel like this person has genuine intentions. I think this is someone who like, they are what they are. Like you, like there's no funny business. What you see is what you get pretty much with them, because they're very kind of like maybe extroverted. They don't have to be extroverted, but I feel like someone's like a go-getter, action oriented. There's no mystery. Like they make it kind of obvious, or they will make it pretty obvious that they like you, or their intentions with you are very genuine. Okay. Fiery, good looking. This person could be very good looking, or whatever you like, whatever floats your boat, they got it going on. Could be someone who is very passionate, driven, or they work out, they take care of themselves, maybe they do sports, or they're passionate about their work, they do music, or whatever it is that they do. This person is like the same passion that they put into that, or whatever this is for them, they're also going to be putting into you. And I just feel like they're going to be taking action, like wanting to talk to you, wanting to take you out, telling you you look good, or, you know, admiring you, giving you compliments. So I see a lot of passion, a lot of fire, excitement, chemistry, and maybe you really like feeling in charge, or feeling good about yourself, feeling hot, feeling sexy, feeling beautiful, handsome. So lots of fire. I really like it. Okay, so Pisces, we are going to continue this on in the extended reading. We're going to look into what you have to look forward to, what good thing or good things may be coming your way at this time, or whenever you're watching this, what to look out for, what could be blocking you, if anything, what is or could help you, and then your advice at the end. So I hope you will join me. Link will be below. I'll see you guys there. If not, I'll see you for your next reading and your next weekly, and then your April monthly very soon. All right, take care. Love you all so much. All right, so now I can't speak. Now moving on to Taurus and the earth signs. All right, hi Taurus, how are you? Hope you guys are doing good. So we're starting with an animal spirit message first, and you guys got the Wolverine. The Wolverine, and it says, you're a lot tougher than you think. Heck yeah, you're a lot tougher than you think you are. You are a lot tougher than you think you are, so don't think small. Don't feel like, oh, I can't do it, I'm weak. No, you gotta be like, no, I'm tough. I'm a tough beep. Like, I can do this. I can handle it. Like, no one better test me or try me. Like, I'm strong, okay? And I'm confident in myself, in my gifts, my abilities. You are a lot tougher than you think you are. So always remember that. Your archetype for the week says the addict. And the light attribute, though, is helps you recognize and confront addictive behaviors. Helps you recognize and confront addictive behaviors. But the shadow attribute of the addict is compromises integrity and honesty, allows an addictive pattern to have authority over your inner spirit. So obviously we want to embody more the light attribute, that we call ourselves out, we become aware. We're like, okay, I'm doing this a little bit too much, I'm obsessing with this too much, or I'm addicted to this, I need to stop, like that's not good for me. Have self-accountability, self-awareness, and where you can catch yourself. You can tell yourself, okay, Taurus, you're doing too much of this. I need to stop. I need to chill. And that's healthy. So if you can call yourself out and you can kind of be self-aware, that makes you have power over any addiction, any obsession, to the point where it no longer becomes an addiction. So this week, you may have to kind of catch yourself or call yourself out and just point out maybe something that, maybe it's not exactly something you want to accept, but at least you know you can do something about it, and doesn't have to have control over you or become such a burden. Okay, because we all probably have things we do a lot, or things that we should maybe, chill out on, whether it's like whatever, any kind of addiction, shopping, eating, drinking, other activities, stuff like that. We know when we're doing something not in moderation, and we gotta be like, okay, I'm gonna stop, I'm gonna chill. But if you can have that self-awareness, that brings back a lot of control and power back to you. All right, so let's continue on to a little bit of health, career, work, finances, and love, romance, dating, or relationships, or maybe just a relationship in general in your life. All right, so Taurus, when it comes to your health for this week, I feel like anything that was going wrong now is going right. You found a good balance, or if maybe you had something broken, or a wound, or an injury, or I don't know, something that just came up. I think you kind of figured out what was the problem, and now you can fix it. So if something's getting resolved, something's getting fixed, or maybe now your hormones are more balanced, you're not dealing with as many issues, if you were dealing with any issues. I feel like also that there could be a relationship in your life that's like healing or recovering or getting better, or maybe you are the one that's helping someone else with their health as well. And I feel like you're able to see through the truth, and you're speaking the truth. You're being honest with yourself. You're being honest with others, with maybe how you're feeling, what's going on, or what they're dealing with possibly. Some of you could be dealing with a Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus, or maybe you have Libra somewhere in your chart, okay? I feel like you could be helping someone, or there's a relationship in your life that you have to kind of like be very honest about, or I guess like be the voice to make the decision, okay, possibly. And there could also be maybe like, let's say you're having to, like for a child or a spouse or something, like you kind of have to be the voice of reason and be like, okay, we can do this, or make the decision. So you may have to make a decision or cut something out to find the good balance of what makes sense and what doesn't, or what's going to help you, what's not going to help. Okay? All right. And then when it comes to your career, your work, your finances, or in this area of life, you may have an argument or a discussion maybe with some people or with one person. Something may get heated, or people may not just agree with each other. So it can either be with like people, or maybe something frustrates you. You're just like, oh, why is this not working? Or what's going on with this? Or why can't this person not be competent? Or what's going on with them? So someone or something may frustrate you. There could be a heated argument or a fight, hopefully nothing physical, or something could like malfunction. But there could be some drama at work, or drama, about something going on at school or at your business. Maybe some employees or people are fighting, not getting along, and you're just like, oh my God, what am I gonna do about this? Or there's a difficult customer, client maybe you have to deal with. Could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or people's emotions are kind of all getting in between. Remember, we do have Mercury in Aries right now, so everyone's kind of like a little bit extra confident in speaking, and maybe quick to speak, quick to lash out. So something kind of to expect. So there could be, some kind of disagreement, argument, fight, drama maybe at work, or something that frustrates you about your finances. Like maybe you had someone do something and they messed it up, or they didn't say they did something and they did it, and you're just like, what the heck? Like, and you're trying not to be mad, but you're pissed. So someone is pissed here. You're pissed, or there's some kind of fight, but I think you may be upset with something or someone, and like, it may be hard not to express that, but try not to add fuel to the fire. Try to like cool off and then like come back to it if possible, so that nothing is said in the heat of the moment that maybe is gonna be regretted afterwards. Okay. All right. So it may be hard to hold your cool. Something or someone could really piss you off. And lastly, when it comes to your love, romance, dating, or relationships, or maybe just a relationship in general in your life for this week, some of you could be dealing with another earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus, or someone who's just like older than you, or maybe looks older, has more experience, or is very mature. I feel like this person's high vibrational, very mature, maybe very successful. This person could do really well for themselves, maybe have a great career, do well at school, or have a business or something. You know, they're just doing really well at life, thriving, and they're very serious. Maybe you're committed to this person, maybe you're in a relationship with this person, or it's getting serious, or you can meet someone at work, school, or through business, or someone who's like very business, financially savvy, and successful, who is ready for a commitment. So this person is serious. They want something that's long-term. They don't really dive into anything that's frivolous or, you know, one night stands, nothing like that. This is someone who's committed and wants something long-term. So this could be someone you're with right now or you're meeting, but it feels like this is a really strong, sturdy, stable relationship, or has potential to be it. And you could also just be in this vibration as well, where like you're in a strong relationship. You guys have a very productive, maybe dynamic. You both inspire each other. You both motivate each other. Or this is the type of relationship you're looking for. You don't want some, you know, loser or someone who's not doing anything with their life. You want someone who's gonna inspire you, help make you better, but also contribute in some way, shape, or form. So you're either in this kind of relationship, or that's the kind of relationship you may be attracting very soon. Some of you, yeah, you could meet like a really wealthy or really well-to-do person who is actually very interested in you, and they're serious. They're not someone who's like a player or, you know, gonna mess with your heart. They are very serious and relationship worthy. Okay, so I like that. All right, so let's continue on in the extended reading. We're going to link it to what you have to look forward to, what good thing or good things may be coming your way at this time or whenever you're watching this, what to look out for, what is or could be blocking you / your situation, if anything, what is or could help you, and then your advice at the end. Okay, so I would love for you guys to join me there. Link will be below. It'll say Taurus and have the link, and we'll continue this on in part 2. And if not, hopefully I'll see you for your next reading, your weeklies, and then the April monthly that should be coming out shortly, very soon. Okay, all right, so Taurus, hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care. All right, so now moving on to Virgos. Hi Virgos, how are you? Hope you guys are doing good. Okay, so Virgos, today we're gonna get an animal spirit message first, and you guys got the cat. Meow. Very, very cute. Maybe some of you have cats or you love cats. So the cat is here to tell you it's time to strike out on your own and relinquish your over dependency on others. It's time to strike out on your own and relinquish your over dependency on others. So if you feel like maybe you've been depending on someone or something for too long, or maybe something has been like a crutch for you, it's time to kind of go be independent, go do your own thing, and have confidence that you can succeed or you can do it on your own without the help of this person, place, or thing. So the cat's telling you to go do things on your own, go create your own path. Okay, all right, and then as your archetype, you guys got the Prince. Beautiful. All right, so the light attribute of the Prince says romantic charm and potential for power. but the shadow attribute of the prince is using power for self-aggrandizement. So obviously we want to embody more of the light attribute of the prince, where you just naturally are embodying this romantic charm to you and your potential for power, but not in a manipulative way. You're just like Prince Charming, or you know, a charming lady or whatever. So you're the prince this week. So maybe some of you are tapping into your inner romantic Romeo Juliet moment, and you could be surprising someone, or you're being extra sweet, extra nice, compassionate with your special person or someone in your life, or maybe you're gonna go on a date or something. So embody that natural romantic charm that I know all of you have deep down inside. Okay, let it come out and shine. All right, so Virgos, let's move on to a little bit of health, career, work, finances, and love, romance, dating, or relationships. Even if it's just a relationship in general in your life, doesn't have to be romantic. Okay, so when it comes to your health, my dear Virgos, for this week, I feel like something could break, so be careful. It doesn't have to be something really significant. Maybe it's like a plate or something, or a glass, or you know, something that, you know, could be sharp or something, or you thought was like sturdy but maybe wasn't. So double check. Like maybe you thought you put something on a shelf, right, and it like was kind of on the edge, or it fell out or something, like in the freezer or the fridge. There could also be something going on with like the pipes, or there could be like a leak going on, or maybe with your car. So if you have any maintenance that's coming up, don't put it off for too long, because then it can end up being worse or end up costing more money, and we don't want that. So anything that you need to get fixed, whether it's like a roof, pipe, leak, or anything like that, or toilet, plumbing, something with your car, just making sure your car has enough water or oil in it. If it's, you know, a regular gas car, just keep up with the maintenance, because something may break or malfunction or come apart, and then it could just be like a big inconvenience. So if you can prepare ahead of time or double check, that would probably be best, but it may be out of your control. It may just like happen. You're like, what the heck? I had no idea, or like, I thought I just fixed it. Be careful driving, being out about. If there is any like extreme weather conditions, there could be, you know, something going on there, like maybe something hits your windshield and it can kind of crack it a little bit. So just be kind of careful under extreme weather conditions. What else? In buildings, maybe where you work or go to school, just be kind of cautious this week, because I feel like something could break or like fall down, or something with water could become an issue. There's nothing to be afraid of. Like, don't be scared or like stop living your life, but just like, you know, just be aware, be extra a little bit cautious, and don't like risk anything this week, or like park somewhere, or like do something that's like, no, I feel like something could happen. If you feel that way, just don't even risk it. Don't take any chances, okay? All right. And then when it comes to your career, your work, your finances, in this area of life, I feel like you're gonna have a big relief. You're gonna be like, ah, so glad. Or like maybe you hear something, or something that was a problem before, or something that was worrying you, bringing you fears and doubts. You're like, I don't know, was this a good decision? Was I supposed to do that? Should I have bought that? Should I have invested in this? You were second guessing, or maybe you were worried about it. This week, that worry is gonna go away. You're like, oh, okay, good. I don't have to worry about that. Like, everything's fine. It's okay. I'm just glad it's like one less thing that I have to stress about. So something you were stressing about, worrying about, or you were unsure, maybe something that you put in a lot of money towards, or you invested into, you were kind of stressed that maybe it was not the right call, or it was the wrong idea. But now this week you get maybe the confirmation that like, oh no, I'm good. Like, it's fine. Like, I don't have to worry. Like, there's no 100% for anything, but I think I'm in the clear. I think I'm in the green light. So this is good news. You're resolving or finding some kind of resolution to a problem, or maybe a worry. Maybe you're just kind of paranoid something could happen, but nothing was going to happen, or you're pretty much like clear, good to go on something. Okay? Good to know. All right. Or you thought maybe there was a risk of you losing some money, or something kind of going wrong, but you'll realize now you're good. You're good. You don't have to worry. Okay? All right. And then when it comes to your love, romance, dating, or relationships, or maybe just a relationship in general in your life, commitment, family, abundance. Oh my gosh. Like, I love this, guys. Maybe some of you are already in a relationship. Maybe you're already committed or married or whatever, or you will be getting into a commitment possibly very soon, or there's going to be an opportunity for you to find someone who you can actually build a life with, family, get married to, a legacy. Both of you may create like your own little empire, like your dream, business, your dream home, your dream life, family, everything. Maybe you're with another earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or you're going to be meeting or getting into a relationship with another earth sign, or someone who's kind of like you, who's driven, financially savvy, maybe very successful as well, or comes from a good family. And you guys may be building or combining, your sources, combining your abundance together, and then it's like overflowing. I also see like maybe this person's family, or like your family, their family may really love each other, get along, which is like such a blessing, right? Because that's not always the case for a lot of people. I see also that there's like, when you guys come together, there's gonna be like so much so much abundance. You guys coming together is gonna bring abundance into both of your lives like 10 times. And both of you seem to be like a good team, very loyal to each other, or whoever this is. If you're with someone, I think this is going to be a very loyal, abundant, true, and healthy relationship that's long term. So you're either already in one, or maybe this is going to be your next relationship, and someone that you really like, you're taking seriously. This is a serious connection. You're building a family, you're building a legacy. You could also be, maybe you guys work together, or you're maybe you are starting, or you're doing like a family business together possibly, or like you have some inheritance or trust that is being passed down to you, or like their family. It could be something like that, where like you guys just being together is like opening doors, opening opportunities. So it could be a very financially beneficial relationship, but I think if there's more to it, it's like you guys really just are the same, or you're good for each other, like it just fits. Like people can see you and you're just like, they're just like, yeah, they're a good fit. Like you can tell they're meant to be together. I like it, guys. That's exciting. Okay, so we are going to continue on an extended reading. We're going to look into what you have to look forward to, what good thing or good things may be coming your way at this time. Or whenever you're watching this, what to look out for, what is or could be blocking you / your situation, if anything, what is or could help you, and then your advice at the end. All right? Yeah, like I feel like you're either in a relationship, or maybe you're going to be getting into a more serious relationship, planning marriage, kids, like planning the future together. I like it. All right, so hopefully I'll see you guys there in the extended reading. It will be linked below. If not, I'll see you for your next reading, your weekly, and then your April monthly that should be coming very soon. All right, so take care. Love you all so much, and I'll check back in with you soon. All right, so now moving on to Capricorns. Hi, my lovely Capricorns. How are you? My husband sent me this like meme on Instagram the other day where it's like, life before Capricorn and life after Capricorn. It was like the first one was like a house that was just like plain and lifeless, and then the second one was like the same house but colorful and bright and beautiful. I was like, that's funny. Okay, so we're starting with an animal spirit message, guys, and yours is the rattlesnake. Ooh. And the rattlesnake is here to tell you the experiences that you're presently going through are an initiation into fulfilling your purpose as a healer. The experiences that you're presently going through are an initiation into fulfilling your purpose as a healer. All right, so you're going through some kind of experience that's almost like an initiation, and a learning experience. It's teaching you, it's like making you stronger, it's making you tougher, because you're meant to serve a higher purpose. You're meant to be a healer or a leader. It doesn't mean you're going to be like a healer. Doesn't mean like, oh, you're a doctor. It could be anything. You heal your family trauma, you're healing other people, you're healing yourself. It could be such a broad array of things. Okay, so don't think like, oh, but like I'm not a doctor, I'm not a healer. It could be anything. Okay, as your archetype, you guys got the Midas/Miser, and the light attribute is entrepreneurial or creative ability to turn anything to gold. Delight in sharing life's riches. Nice, I love that. You can turn anything into gold, an idea, a creativity, a product, anything. But the shadow attribute of the Midas/Miser is hoarding money and emotions, obsessive fear of losing your wealth. So obviously we want to embody more of the light attribute, that like if we did it once, if we can create it once, we can do it again. Like we're not afraid living in this like, what is it? What's the term? Not frugal mentality, but like almost like you feel like you don't have enough or like you're gonna lose it. No, you don't want to think like that. You want to think abundantly, like if I did it once, I could do it again. I have creative ideas, I have talents, gifts, my products, my services, my anything that I have to offer, like it can become something big, or I can make it into something more. So embody the Midas and Miser, but knowing that you can really there's no point in hoarding things. Like you can share the riches that you have, that you gain, because there's so much more to come and so much more that you're going to be blessed with. Okay, so anything that you touch will turn to gold. I like that. All right, so now let's move on to a little bit of health and career, work, finances, and love, romance, dating, or relationships, or maybe just a relationship in general in your life. Okay, all right. So Capricorns, when it comes to your health for this week, I feel like you're in good health. You're celebrating something. You could be really happy. Maybe you passed a test, or you got good news, good results from the doctor, or you're just feeling better. You're no longer dealing with an injury or a wound or something that was bothering you. You're just like, I feel good, or have energy. You could also be celebrating with some friends and family, maybe celebrating good news about yourself, your health, or someone else's health. Maybe you're going to like a baby shower or a birthday party, or you're just in a good mood, and so you're just feeling really good and you're thriving. And I see you guys drinking more. Maybe you're drinking more water, or you're popping some champagne, drinking some beer, margaritas, whatever it is that you like. But yeah, I just see you kind of celebrating, being in good spirits, being happy, and emotionally just in a really good place. And you could be spending time with friends, or you're gonna go see a friend or hang out with some friends this week. Maybe you guys are gonna have a few drinks or something. Okay? All right, and then when it comes to your career, your work, your finances, in this area of life, a wish is coming true. A wish is coming true. Some of you could be getting recognized for something, or maybe a product, service, something that you do is being shown, to a wider audience. Maybe you work or do something online, social media, or an influencer or something, and you're gonna gain a bigger audience or have more viewers, subscriptions, followers, whatever. Maybe you have some kind of bright idea or creative idea, this new invention or new thing that is like innovative, and it's just gonna blow up, or people are gonna really love it, really support it, and you're like, like this is such a dream come true. Like you could actually tell yourself that, like, wow, I can't believe this happened. Like it was just one little idea and I didn't know it would take me this way, or I didn't know it would blow up, or I didn't think people would really like it as much as they did. But I'm so glad that I shared it, or that I put myself out there, because now it's bringing in abundance, making your dreams come true. And I feel like there's so much healing energy with this as well, of you feeling like things are unlimited and nothing is like too much, nothing is too far for you. Like you can now reach higher, your dreams can come true, and maybe a dream is coming true. Maybe you get recognized for something, or you get this awesome opportunity or deal, or you get asked to go somewhere and invite to somewhere. You're like, what the heck, I can't believe I got invited, like what the heck. Or interviewed for something, or someone wants to work with you and you're just like, no way, no way. So I think something really big or special could happen this week, and it came from like your ideas or your uniqueness, your talents, your something that's very different about you that people really, really like and enjoy. So I'm really excited for you guys. I wonder what this could be. And I think, again, it's like that archetype energy that we got earlier. It's like your creative ideas, you can turn something into gold. And this may be the week where you realize that, like, wow, okay, like I got something special going on here. Like I need to believe in myself, or I need to keep this ball rolling. Okay, you could also be working with a Aquarius or have Aquarius somewhere in your chart. Some of you could become famous as well, or get scouted out, or you're gonna have a lot of people knowing you, or a lot of people knowing your product, your service, your website. Either way, it's like you're out there, you're gonna be out and recognized in some way. Okay. All right, and then when it comes to your love, romance, dating, or relationships, or maybe just a relationship in general in your life, guys. Ooh, okay, so slow and steady wins the race. Maybe some of you are dealing with another earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, someone rising in or Venus, or someone who's younger than you, if not by age, maybe by experience, or they look younger, act younger. Maybe you met this person at work, school, through business, or the relationship, the connection between the two of you is making progress, but you're taking it slow. You're going slow. You're not rushing anything. You are getting to know each other. You're really taking your time and understanding each other, going on dates or just hanging out. But I do see progress moving forward, and maybe slow is better. You don't need to rush it, right? If you're sure and confident about something, why do you need to rush it? So things are moving forward. Maybe you're going to be seeing this person, or they're going to be coming to see you, or gifting you something, or you're going to see their actions are telling you how they feel about you. And even though maybe they may not be the most active or wild or do a lot, the little things that they do for you are adding up, and you recognize it. You see that, oh, they really do care, or, you know, I feel like this person, you know, they're genuine with me because their actions are telling me everything that I need to know. So you're making progress, and maybe this person still has a lot to learn, or they're still kind of like getting comfortable, but I feel like you're gonna see them at least like trying and making an effort, which I think is the most important, right? All right, so Capricorns, we are going to continue on an extended reading. We're going to look into what you have to look forward to, what good thing or good things may be coming your way at this time or whenever you're watching this, what to look out for, what is or could be blocking you / a situation, if anything, what is or could help you, and then your advice at the end. All right, so I hope you guys will, I keep saying enjoy. I hope you guys will join me there. Link will be below. If not, hopefully I'll see you for your next reading, your weeklies, and then April monthly very, very soon. All right, so take care and wish you guys all the best. All right, let me get a sip of water. Whew. Not gonna lie, like halfway through now, like my back starts to kind of hurt a little bit. I think it's just because like all the weight I'm carrying in my belly now, but halfway there. Okay, so now moving on to the air signs, starting with Gemini. All right, hi Geminis, how are you? The gems in my eyes. Hopefully you guys are doing good. All right, so Geminis, we are starting with an animal spirit message for this week, and you guys actually got the grouse, or the grouse. Is that how you say it? I don't know. The grouse, and it says, express yourself through rhythm and movement by drumming and dancing. All right, maybe some of you are musically talented, or you like music, or maybe you need something that kind of boost your energy this week, and listening to some music or working on your rhythm, drums, and dancing could really help you. Okay, so express yourself through rhythm and movement by drumming and dancing. Nice. All right, and then as your archetype, you guys got the martyr, and the light attribute says, learning the transcendent nature of service to oneself or a cause. But the shadow attribute says addiction to self-pity. So obviously we want to embody more of the light attribute of the martyr, right? And like doing things for a purpose, for a higher cause, for a reason, not just, you know, to be a victim or be people to feel bad for you. You're doing it because you want to, or it's something that's true to you and is important to you. So sacrificing maybe for a higher cause, a higher purpose that's maybe greater than yourself, or to serve others. And there's a lot of I think that's something to be proud of. Okay, All right, so now let's move on to a little bit of health, career, work, finances, and love, romance, dating, or relationships, or maybe just a relationship in general in your life, okay? So Gemini, so when it comes to your health for this week, I think some of you may be purging or releasing fluids. Maybe it's that time of week for my ladies out there, or you're losing a lot of water weight for whatever reason. Maybe you're on a diet, or you're not drinking enough water. I feel like you could be sweating a lot as well, whether it's like by choice. Maybe you're like in a sauna, steam room or something, or you're just going to the gym a lot, you're exercising, so you're sweating out. But you need to be drinking more water, because you could be losing a lot of water weight or not hydrated enough. Some of you could also be feeling like emotional maybe, or just like moody, kind of hormonal in your feelings. There could be something that maybe you lost, or like, oh man, like I can't find this. Maybe it's like a vitamin, food, supplement, something that you use for your health in some way, shape, or form that's kind of making you emotional, or that you wish you still had but you don't have anymore. Maybe there's something going on in your personal life that's making you moody or emotional, and you're just kind of sad about it. Maybe some of you are just feeling under the weather. Maybe you're sick, or you have a cold possibly, and you just need to rest. You just really need to rest, and don't put too much pressure on yourself. And I would say this week, try to have electrolytes, like drink something that with a lot of electrolytes. Even if you're not feeling well, you want to still be hydrated, so you can kind of flush out any sickness or viruses, whatever that you could be dealing with, if anything. And if you're just feeling emotional, maybe you're just sad, like allow yourself to feel the feelings. Don't suppress it, but also like feel it, but then realize that you don't have to continue to be in that state. Like, you will get better, things will improve, but maybe it's something deeper that's happening. Maybe talking to someone could help, or listening to music or something that can help kind of boost your energy, make you smile, bring you some happiness. It can go a long way. Like, just listen to some, I don't know, light nature sounds, or meditation or something like that can kind of help you work through your emotions, okay? Because you may just be emotional this week. All right. And then when it comes to your work, school, career, and finances, my Geminis, for this week, I think you're gonna need assistance with something. And maybe usually this is something that you do alone and you do it well and you don't need help from others, but maybe this week you do need a little bit of help, and there's nothing wrong with asking for help, okay? It doesn't make you weak, it doesn't make you less competent or less smart, because we all need help sometimes, and this is a week where you might need a little bit of help. You might not be able to do it all on your own, and that's okay. And it could be because you're sick, or you're not feeling well, or something's going on in your personal life. So it's just a lot for you to handle right now, which usually maybe you can do by yourself, but this week you may need help. And so don't be afraid, don't be too prideful, don't be too egotistical to know that, like, okay, I need a little bit of assistance, or maybe I need to cut back a little bit. And it doesn't mean that you can't do it, or you're not competent or smart. Maybe you're just having one of those weeks, okay? And there's maybe something that someone else knows or has more training on, more expertise, that can help you. So don't be afraid to get input from someone else, and don't feel like a failure just because like you have someone that is assisting you, okay? And it could be coming from an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. All right. And then when it comes to your love, romance, dating, or relationships, or maybe just a relationship in general in your life, I see you maybe connecting with someone. It could be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. This could be someone who's younger than you, or maybe looks younger, acts younger, or it's like a newer romance, but someone I think is interested in you and wants to reach out, or wants to get to know you, wants to connect with you emotionally and get to know you and talk to you more. Maybe this can also be you, like you're attracted to this person as well, and you guys are just kind of starting to get to know each other. It's maybe very flirtatious, but it's flowing really well. It's very smooth, and like you feel emotions, and this person really is compassionate with you. They're patient with you. They don't pressure you too much. This person could be even a little bit shy or quiet, but they definitely do like you, okay? Or if you're already in a relationship, this person is showing you a lot of love and they're supporting you with whatever maybe it is that you're dealing with. Like, let's say maybe you're sick, right? You're sick, they're gonna maybe come help you or send you food or do an errand or do a favor for you so that they can make, you know, kind of lessen your load. And that can be kind of their way of showing love. Or they're checking in with you every day. They're checking in, hey, how are you feeling? Are you doing good? And like, that's them showing love and, you know, proving that they care about you. Okay, and this could also be someone new that's going to be coming into your life that has genuine intentions and they mean well. And I think this person really wants to connect with you emotionally and win over your heart. So I like it. I like this person. I like their vibes. And I think especially when you're going through something or maybe not feeling good, that's when you know like who really is there for you, who really cares about you. Not the people who are there only when life is good and you're celebrating. You know, it's like the ones that are there when you're struggling. That's who you know the real ones are. Okay? All right. And I do feel like this person is that type, but they're going to have your back and they have your back. All right, so Geminis, we are going to continue this on in the extended reading. We're going to look into what you have to look forward to, what good thing or good things may be coming your way at this time or whenever you're watching this, what to look out for, what is or could be blocking you / your situation, if anything, what is or could help you, and then your advice at the end. All right, so I hope you guys will join me. The link will be below. It'll say Gemini and have extended, and hopefully I'll see you there. If not, I'll see you for your next weekly and your April monthly that should be coming very soon. All right, so take care and I wish you guys all the best. Whew. All right, so now moving on to Libra. All right, hi Libras. How are you? I'm like slowly getting like so out of breath now, but it's all good. Okay, so Libras, we're getting an animal spirit message for today, and yours is the falcon. Here you go. Very cute. Okay, so the falcon is saying, act on the opportunity that's before you and commit to it without equivocation. I can't say that. So act on the opportunity that's before you and commit to it without equivocation. I think I said it right that time. So jump on an opportunity that may be in front of you and commit to it. Okay, don't hesitate, don't think too much, don't overthink or second guess yourself. Act on that opportunity. This may be something that's once in a lifetime or could be really helpful for you. All right, and as your archetype, you guys got the scribe. And the light attribute is preserving knowledge and information, but the shadow attribute is altering facts or plagiarizing others' work. So we want to obviously embody the light attribute of the scribe, where you are really maintaining and preserving that history, the knowledge, information, you know, facts, whatever it is that this is. But you're not copying others. You're doing it in your own way. So you're writing your own story. You're telling your own side of things. Maybe some of you are writers. Maybe some of you create things, or you're, you know, passing on some stories, some knowledge, but you want to do it in your own way and trust in that the way that you do it, the way that you express it and share it is beautiful. So you don't want to copy someone else's work. You want to do your own work and show how you can put it together. Okay? All right, now let's move on to a little bit of health, career, work, finances, and love, romance, dating, or relationships, or maybe just a relationship in general in your life. All right, so Libras, when it comes to your health for this week, I feel like you are doing some DIY projects, or you're kind of doing something creative in your own way, like that hasn't been done before, or you're taking on some things and you're just like, instead of buying it at the store, you're gonna make it yourself. Or instead of buying it at a restaurant, you're gonna buy all the little ingredients and cook it up yourself. So you're like the little magician in your kitchen, or magician for your health, and you're DIY, making some things, like maybe instead of buying lotion or body butter, you're like making your own thing, or mixing some essential oils, or creating your own, I don't know, design or creation. So you're making something your own, and you're doing it in a very creative way, and you're manifesting. So I feel like some of you are feeling more energized, maybe more in control, or like you want to do things your way, and you are believing in the power of yourself, or believing in your own magic, and you're using the tools and resources around you to do it, to create it. So yeah, I feel like you may be doing some DIY projects, or cooking something up, but instead of buying it already made, you're doing it yourself. And it may actually turn out better. You may actually like it more that way. And it just feels more personal. It feels more special as well. Like instead of buying a card at Hallmark or at Target, you're gonna make a card instead. Or instead of hiring a painter, you're gonna paint your room. Like I see you doing it yourself. You taking it into your own hands. Okay? All right. And then when it comes to your work, school, career, and finances in this area of life, I feel like you are really taking control and finding a good balance, and you're staying grounded, but also tuned with your feelings and emotions. You may be taking up some higher education, or you yourself are a teacher, educator, professor, or you're becoming self-taught, or you're teaching yourself something. Maybe you're taking some new classes, or you're teaching a class. You may be going through some experience that's going to teach you or give you a lot of learning experience, wisdom, knowledge to take forth for the future. Or like whatever you have learned, whatever like wisdom, knowledge, and experiences you have gained, you're now implementing into your work, school, career, and finances, and it's proving to be very handy and beneficial. You could also be planning to travel maybe for work, or having to travel in the near future. Okay, or you're sharing or getting ideas from other people around the world, or people who are in different sectors, or different offices, or in different places around the world. Okay, and maybe you are implementing different techniques and advice from like all variety, like all different places or people, or like practices around the world. Like you're taking a little bit from this country, a little bit from these people, a little bit from this culture, and kind of like making it into your own. What else? I just see you also being more positive and having more belief in yourself, and not letting the stress or worries get to you. You're like, nope, I'm gonna figure this out. I got this. Like, I'm not gonna worry about it. I know I can do this, and I'm gonna believe in myself. So I like that energy. Some of you also could be dealing with a Sagittarius, or working with a Sagittarius, or maybe you have Sagittarius somewhere in your chart. Okay, so you're just feeling kind of really inspired and like motivated, and you're gonna figure it out. You're gonna do it. Then when it comes to your love, romance, dating, or relationships, or maybe just a relationship in general in your life, some of you could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. This person could be very hot, very sexy, attractive, magnetic. What you see is what you get. I think they're very attracted to you, or this person is going to be giving you a lot of attention. This person may be giving you attention, or wanting to talk to you, wanting to see you, hang out with you. And they seem to be catering to your needs, or just wanting to kind of make you happy, wanting to, I don't know, make the day about you, or maybe do something special for you. I also see that this person could be very intuitive, very action-oriented, and I think that they are someone who, like, there's no mystery around them. Like, you know their intentions, you know where they are, what they're doing, and that can give you a lot of assurance and like peace, that there's no sneakiness with them. Maybe you're with this person, or maybe you're gonna meet this person, and I feel like they're someone who, like, they will pay attention to your needs. They'll pay attention to what you're saying, what you want, and will try their best to do those things for you. So I feel like someone who wants to serve you, someone who wants to help you. This could also be like you are very attracted to them as well, and there's a good chemistry, attraction, dynamic going on between the two of you. But I feel like things are fired up, or things are heated, or at least there's like a lot of passion maybe between the two of you, and you feel like they really do care. Like, they're giving you attention. They like to be around you. They feel like you're I don't know, you're special, something about you they're just like very drawn to. Okay. All right, so we're going to continue this on in the extended reading, my Libras. We're going to look into what you have to look forward to, what good thing or good things may be coming your way at this time whenever you're watching this, what to look out for, what is or could be blocking you / your situation, if anything, what is or could help you, and then your advice at the end. So I hope you will join me there. Link will be below to say Libra and Extended, and we will continue this on. If not, hopefully I'll see you for your next reading in your weeklies, and then your April monthly that should be coming out soon. All right. Okay, so I'll see you then, and I'll talk to you later, Libras. Love you. Okay, so now moving on to Aquarius. Hi, Aquarius. How are you? Hope you guys are doing good. All right, so Aquarius, your first animal spirit message, we're doing the animal spirit message this week, is the panda. You guys got the panda, so cute. And the panda says, create a sacred space for yourself in your home and or place of work. Create a sacred place for yourself at home or at work. Such a cutie, pandas. So maybe some of you need kind of some space, or you need where you can kind of do your own thing, be away from people if you don't already have one, or maybe just spend more time in that space that like is your own, where you can concentrate, or just like is sacred and no one can really bug you or intrude. Okay, or try to find somewhere where you can create that for yourself so you can have some alone time or like reset, recharge. As your archetype for the week, you guys got the Father, and the light attribute says talent for creating and supporting life, positive guiding light within a tribal unit. Beautiful. So maybe some of you are fathers, or you are like the leader or the head of the household, or you have a strong connection with your father possibly, or you kind of have to step up to kind of like be the father role. Maybe you're like a single parent, maybe you're a single mother, and like maybe the father's not around and you kind of have to be like the father and mother at the same time, which I can imagine that's probably really hard. The shadow attribute of the Father, though, is dictatorial control, abuse of authority. So obviously we don't want to embody that. We want to embody the light attribute, where like you are supporting life, you're guiding, you're helping lead the family, the tribe, and maybe you have to lead others. You don't actually have to be a father or a parent or anything like that, but maybe you are having to lead and be the example for others and make the decisions this week, which is a big blessing and really cool, but maybe puts pressure, like you feel the responsibility that like, you are responsible for others at this time. Okay, or like maybe you feel like you're kind of like the father of your siblings, like you're the one that's like the most responsible, or like you have to help the others, guide them. Okay, so now let's move on to a little bit of health, career, work, finances, and love, romance, dating, or relationships. Okay, so when it comes to your health, Aquarius, for this week, I see fertility, okay? I see creation, love, beauty. So maybe some of you are pregnant or fertile, or your person could be pregnant or fertile. If that's the case, congrats. Or maybe if you're trying to conceive, this could be a good time to try. Or maybe you may hear news, I'm pregnant, or someone, or you're gonna be spending time with children, with kids. You could also be investing or into your beauty. Maybe you're doing something with your hair, makeup, skin, massage, some kind of treatment possibly, but you could also just be feeling beautiful. Maybe you're feeling good about yourself and you're growing as a person. You feel like you're really growing in self-love and accepting yourself and really just embodying who you are and feeling good in your own skin. Okay, I also see that when it comes to your career, your work, your finances in this area of life, that there is curiosity here. Maybe you are doing some research, or you're going to be doing some Googling, or you're curious about something, you're going to be asking or interviewing someone, or someone could be interviewing you. I do also see that there's someone watching you. There could be someone watching you. Maybe there's a scout or someone who is wanting to talk to you or trying to see where maybe you fit in their business or their project or something. So there could be someone who has their eye on you because they want you to join their team, or they're going to be interested in working with you possibly, and they're kind of like eyeing you out right now. So you may be seen or noticed that someone's going to be asking about you or interested in you, possibly to work with, collaborate with, or join forces, or something like that. But you could also be very curious yourself and getting some information, some new information. You could also get a hold of some juicy gossip maybe, or someone may tell you something, you're like, ooh, whoa, like I didn't know that, or you know, it could just be something silly or something about someone else. But I think it has more to do with like you and someone interested in you, or wanting to be a part of what you're doing, or is wanting to learn what it is that you're doing or how you're doing it. Okay, I like it. And it could be a younger air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. Or maybe this is someone who wants to shadow you, or they want to learn from you, or they want you to teach them or guide them maybe in some way. Okay, but this could also just be you, where you're like really curious, you're learning, you're open-minded, and you want to improve and figure out how you can improve, what you can do to be better, and etc. All right. Okay, and then when it comes to your love, romance, dating, or relationships, or maybe just a relationship in general in your life, you may be receiving an apology from someone. It could be a younger earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. But if it's not an apology, you could be receiving a gift, or someone is asking you out. Someone may ask to take you out somewhere, invite you to go eat, or give you something. Whether it's like a money, material, or a gift or something like that, or it is an apology, or the apology is, can I take you out? Like, hey, can I make it up to you? I'll buy you dinner or something. And that's their way of apologizing. Okay. Maybe this person feels like they made a mistake, or they want to make it up to you, or they want to do something nice for you. But it could also just be someone new coming into your life that wants to hang out with you, take you out, and they're giving you something or inviting you out on a date. So some of you may be going on a date, you're getting invited somewhere, someone is gifting you something, or you're getting an apology maybe from someone. But I think this person's very lighthearted. I think they mean well. They seem to be genuine, and maybe they are really actually, you know, sincerely sorry if they made a mistake about anything. Again, I feel like this person may be younger than you. Maybe they look younger, or they're maybe not as mature. I feel like you could have known them or met them through work, school, business, something like that. But yeah, you could be getting invited somewhere, or you're going to receive a message from someone who's interested in you, or who wants to apologize in some way, shape, or form. So a date, message, apology, or a gift may be coming your way. Okay? All right. So Aquarius, we're going to continue on in the extended reading. We're going to look into what you have to look forward to, what good thing or good things may be coming your way at this time whenever you're watching this, what to look out for, what is or could be blocking you / your situation, if anything, what is or could help you, and then your advice at the end. So I hope you will join me. Link will be below, and it'll say Aquarius.Extended. Hopefully I'll see you guys there. If not, I'll see you for your next reading, your weeklies, and the April monthly. All right. So take care, and I'll see you guys then. All right, so now we are moving into the fire signs, and we're going to start with Aries. All right, so hi Aries, how are you? Happy birthday. We're in your season. Woo-ha. What are you guys going to do? Do you have anything planned? Are you going to celebrate? Both of my parents are Aries, if you guys didn't know. My mom, 26th, and then my dad on April 6th. So happy birthday to my parents. I love Aries. I feel like you guys just energize all of us, to be honest. Like, my mom is always just like this ball of fire. She's always so pumped and energized, and like she's always in a good mood. Like, she's always in a good mood, always down for a good time. I'm like, you want to do this? You want to do that? She's like, yeah, sure. And like, she's always very positive about everything, and I think she had such a big influence on me. So it's just nice to, and I'm always like, how do you have so much energy, Mom? Like, I wish I had that much energy, but I'm like not as energetic as her, and she's obviously older. But you guys are just awesome, and I appreciate each and every one of you. So happy birthday, guys. Let me know in the comments when your birthday is, or if your birthday is this week, and maybe you'll find your birthday twin. Okay? And I also find that, like, even when you guys are mad or generally speaking, even though like when an Aries is mad, like it's short-lived. It's like very, very fast. It doesn't last. You guys don't really hold grudges or like resentment or anger. You're kind of just like, okay, I was mad for 2 seconds, now I'm over it. All right, so let's start, guys. We're gonna get an animal spirit message for you first. And you guys got the dog. Woof, woof. Cute. Maybe some of you have a dog. Maybe you got like a golden retriever or a lab. So the dog is saying, your loyalty and faithfulness may be misplaced by serving too many masters. Your loyalty and faithfulness is misplaced by serving too many masters. So Aries, a lot of you are very loyal. You're very dedicated. You're there for the people that you love and you care about. But maybe you're serving too many people. Maybe you're loyal to too many and you just got to narrow it down. Or maybe you're loyal to some, like, the wrong people who are undeserving and don't treat you right. So you got to find some or figure out maybe who that is, if you are maybe being if your loyalty maybe is not being appreciated, or if you're being loyal to too many things, too many people, and it's not really benefiting you or helping you. All right, as your archetype, you guys got the dilettante. I think that's how you say it, dilettante. And the light attribute says, delights in the arts without having to be a professional. Alerts you to the danger of becoming superficial in your pursuits. Nice. So just the art, like doing things because you want to do it. You don't have to be a professional. It could just be a hobby. It's because you like to do it. You're not doing it for superficial reasons. But the shadow attribute is pretension to much deeper knowledge than you actually possess. So obviously we want to embody more of the light attribute where like you're just doing something because you love to do it. It's genuine. You're not doing it for, you know, to show off or to pretend like you're something that you're not. So don't feel like you don't have, like you can't do something you can't just do something for fun. Like you can do it for fun. Yes, there's people who may do it as a profession, but you can still enjoy it even if you're not a pro, even if it's not popular. But never do something just for superficial reasons, because then you're always just looking to please or looking for validation, and that doesn't actually like do anything. It doesn't fill you up. Okay? All right, so now let's move on to a little bit of health, career, work, finances, and love, romance, dating, or relationships. Okay, so Aries, first off, when it comes to your health, oh my gosh, wow, this is actually a really good week, I think, for you guys. I like it. Okay, so you are shining, you are magnetic, you are so happy, you are radiating. Maybe you're having like a really good skin week, your hair is looking amazing, your outfit is on point, you're just looking really, really good this week. You could be receiving a lot of compliments, a lot of looks, a lot of stares, a lot of double takes. You are the star of the show right now. Everyone's looking at you, everyone is adoring you. Maybe you are really like thriving and just feeling good about yourself. You're feeling more confident. Some of you could be out maybe under the sun in the warm weather. Maybe you're on vacation or you're spending time by the lake, beach, pond, if the weather permits. You're getting a tan, or you're doing something maybe with your physical appearance, getting your hair done, makeup, skin, just looking really good, or you have a new outfit. You're just thriving. You're living your best life. Your health is doing well, or at least this week you're not dealing with anything for the most part. And you seem to be like warm, bubbly, thriving. People are really attracted to you. They want to be around you, and you are wearing like a big smile on your face. Or when you do smile, it just like, it makes such a big impact, and people really like that. They love your personality. You're shining like a diamond. You're a big ball of light and so warm, and people can feel that warmth from you. I also see that maybe you could be around children, or you're feeling like a little kid again. You're just feeling alive. And maybe you're feeling younger than ever before, even if you're older or whatever. You're just feeling more confident in yourself. You're loving yourself, and you may be in the best health that you've ever been. Even if you may not be perfect, everyone deals with something, but you're really just so grateful and like happy. And I just see you just really like radiating, like you're just so magnetic and beautiful this week. So enjoy it to the max. show off what your mama gave you. Okay? All right, and then when it comes to your work, school, career, and finances, oh my gosh, you guys are so lucky. You have good fortune coming your way, good karma. Maybe you're getting some lovely gift, extravagant gift. Maybe you're getting a nice extra bonus, a big tip. Maybe you get an extra day off, or you're going to be on vacation. Someone may give you a large sum of money or give you a really nice expensive gift. You're gonna get lucky this week. Like something really good is gonna happen. Maybe you get a really cool opportunity. You get invited to go somewhere, or you're starting some new idea, product, service, business that's gonna make you a ton of money. I see fortune, abundance, a lot of money coming in for you, or you being able to like produce and create this like sustainable income, resources. But I think you're gonna be at the right place, the right time, maybe around the right people, or the thing that you're creating, you're working on now is like taking off. It's doing really, really well. So I see you doing really well financially, your status, feeling really happy with yourself, you're thriving, and I feel like luck is just coming in. So this could be a really lucky week for you guys. Like things are just working out for you. You have no issues, money is just flowing, you're making a lot of sales or connecting with your customers, clients, maybe getting paid extra. Like there's just like never-ending luck coming your way this week, and I love it, and I think you deserve it. So enjoy it to the max. All right, maybe that's your birthday gift from the universe. And then when it comes to your love, romance, dating, or relationships, oh my gosh, you got someone who's like stingy with you, and someone doesn't want to share your love. They want to keep you close. They want to keep you tight. Some of you could be with a Taurus, or you're dealing with a Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus, or you have Taurus somewhere in your chart as well. But I feel like if you're with someone, or the person that is in your life or you're going to be meeting is someone who like really wants to hold on tight to you. They never want to let you go. They never want to let you go. They could be maybe a little bit possessive or a little bit clingy maybe, but you might not mind. You might not mind. And this person is someone who maybe is financially stable, frugal, smart with their money, successful, maybe someone who's a builder or works in construction, or in finances possibly, or cooking. I don't know why, I know that sounds kind of random, but I feel like, yeah, construction, building, architecture, finances, cooking, maybe music as well. It could really be anything, but I feel like this person is definitely like, they are serious, they like, or they want a long-term relationship, and they will protect you. Like they will protect you and want you close to them all the time. And maybe they're already like that. They're kind of very protective over you, or like they don't want to let you go. Or maybe this is the dynamic already with your current relationship. You guys are very close. You're building something together, you're saving money, and you're preparing or planning for something ahead, planning to, you know, do something special. But I do feel like this person makes you feel secure, or you're gonna feel like you can trust them because their actions tell you that. Like their actions show that and prove that to you. So this could be the type of person you're attracting, or you're already with this type of person, but you got a very secure, protective partner or relationship, and that's not a bad thing. I like it. Okay, so we're going to continue on an extended reading. We're going to look into what you have to look forward to, what good thing or good things may be coming your way, what to look out for, what is or could be blocking you / your situation, if anything, what is or could help you, and then your advice at the end. All right, so I hope you guys will join me there. Link will be below. It'll say Aries and your link. All right, so I'll see you guys there as part 2. If not, I'll see you for your next weekly reading and your April monthly that should be coming out very, very soon. Take care, and I wish you guys all the best and happy birthday. All right, so now moving on to Leos. Hi, my Leos. How are you? Hope you guys are doing good. Hopefully this week will be much better than last week. I know a lot of you are probably like, oh gosh, oh no, this sounds like a horrible week, but hopefully it wasn't the case for most of you. All right, so we're starting off with an animal spirit message first, and this time you guys got the blue heron. Beautiful. I actually see this bird all the time here. I saw one fly by yesterday. They're actually my husband's lucky bird. So I love this. So what does the blue heron want to tell you? Make a stand for what you believe in and do what feels right in spite of any judgment or disapproval from others. Make a stand for what you believe in and do what feels right in spite of any judgment or disapproval from others. Damn right, okay? So stand tall, stick to what you believe, and don't let anyone sway you off your decision or make you think differently or influence you. So even if it's opposing to what other people think or what other people want, if this is what you truly believe in and you think is right, own it and stand tall, okay? And I don't know if some of you know this, the blue heron is always like by itself. You never see it with other blue herons or other birds. Sometimes I've seen them hang out with like ducks, but they kind of do their own thing. They're very like solitary animals. So I really feel like it's just fitting for this message that like kind of like go on your own path. Don't worry about other people. If they disagree with you, screw them, okay? Like do what you gotta do. All right, okay, so, and like if you think about it, like no matter what you do, someone is going to have something to say about it. Whether you do something that you feel like people are going to like or not like, there's always going to be someone who doesn't agree or someone who doesn't like it. So you might as well just do what you want, okay? All right, so as your archetype, you guys got the Queen. The light attribute of the Queen is radiates the regal feminine, uses her benevolent authority to protect others. All right, queens or kings. Your shadow attribute, the shadow attribute of the Queen becomes arrogant when authority is challenged, controlling and demanding. So obviously we don't want to embody that. We want to embody the light attribute where you're just radiating your regal femininity, your royalty status, and you're using your authority, your power to help others, to protect your people, not to put them down or to feel better or like higher than everybody else and control people. You're using your powers for good, to elevate your people, to influence others. So own your queenness within, okay? You are a queen or king. Okay, so now let's move on to a little bit of health, then career, work, finances, and love, romance, dating, or relationships, or maybe just a relationship in general in your life, okay? All right, guys, so when it comes to your health, my Leos, I feel like you have this energy, or you're going to be feeling energized and making progress. Now you're growing, you're expanding, or you're doing more, you're adding on a little bit extra. Like let's say you were working out. I mean, maybe you've been practicing running or weightlifting or something. This week, maybe now you're gonna run faster, or you're gonna do a little bit extra, or you're gonna lift a little bit heavier, or now you can do a little bit more. So I feel like you're growing, you're expanding, you're getting stronger, you have more energy. Maybe now you're going to the next level, where like if you were doing something like the basic level, now you're doing the next level up, or maybe upping the intensity or difficulty level, okay? You could also be going outside more, maybe because the weather's nicer possibly where you live, and so instead of running inside, you're going to be running outside or doing like a workout at the park or hiking or an outdoor activity. You could also be doing stuff with other people, maybe like a group class possibly, but whatever it is that you're doing with your health, I see you having more energy, increasing, or doing more, like adding on to something, making progress and expanding. So I like it. So now when it comes to your career, your work, your finances, in this area of life, I feel like there's something that's gonna have to be tweaked or changed, and you may not be that excited about it. It may not be that exciting because maybe you really wanted it to be a certain way and now it's not going to turn out that way, but just know that it's for the best. And sometimes things that don't work out our way is protecting us, and we may not be happy about it in the moment, but then later we look back and we're like, okay, you know what, I'm glad that didn't work out. I'm glad that happened because now I wouldn't be in this position, or I wouldn't have learned what I learned and maybe pushed myself to do something differently. So you may be kind of upset about something, or it didn't go your way, or didn't go as planned, or someone says something maybe about you, or something was said, there's a conversation that happens, that takes place, that kind of just leaves a bad taste in your mouth, or doesn't make you very happy. Maybe there's also some news about a product or service, or something within your business or at school that you're disappointed about, maybe, or you're like, oh man, like I really wish this didn't happen, or maybe you're just a little more stressed about your finances possibly at this time. Maybe there's something you have to let go of, or something that you thought you'd be able to purchase, but maybe now you're gonna have to wait a little bit longer, or something that you were gonna buy now went up in price and you're just like, oh dang it, like I had saved just enough of money and now I have to wait a little bit longer, or just something didn't turn out exactly as planned. But just trust the process, trust in the divine timing. I know sometimes that we want something at a certain time, or like we think that it's supposed to be this way and like our way is the best way, but a lot of times it may not be that way, and we have to be flexible. We have to know, okay, if something's not working out, or if I lose something, it's for a reason, and I might not be happy about it, but I gotta trust and have faith that I'm gonna be in the right place, it's gonna work out, and I'm doing my best, and I'm not gonna complain. I'm just gonna keep it pushing, keep my head up no matter what. And I feel like that's kind of the best thing you can do, right? But just sitting there crying, complaining is not gonna make it go away. So yeah, I'm sorry for whatever this could be, but you're gonna work through it. It's gonna get better, and don't let it put you down or affect you, or make you feel like you did something wrong, because maybe it wasn't even your fault. Okay, all right. And then when it comes to your love, romance, dating, or relationships, it does feel like something is coming into full circle and completing. Maybe some of you are going on vacation, or you're going to be traveling. There could be travel plans, or you're going to be traveling this week, or you're making plans to travel very, very soon, or for the springtime. I know people sometimes travel for spring break or preparing for summer, stuff like that. Or you could be connecting with someone online on social media that's from a different place, a different city, state, country, continent, or maybe they're they're a different race, ethnicity, culture, religion, speak a different language, or maybe they're coming to visit and they're from a different place. So you could be meeting someone online, or they're kind of different from you, or you meet them while traveling, or they're traveling, or something like that. But it feels very natural, like it's fun, it's exciting. Or you and your person could be traveling very, very, very soon. And I feel like something is being completed, or something is like now, like you're ready for this, or it's finally at the right place, the right time and place to manifest itself. And I feel like right now, like there's so many doors that could be opening, but there's also doors that have closed. But because those doors have closed, now there's new doors that are going to be opening up for you and bringing new experiences, and you're going to be like, whoa, like, okay, I wasn't prepared for this, I didn't see this coming, but it's going to be really rewarding and really, really exciting. So you want to be open to the possibilities. I think there's going to be new things coming in, new experiences, and you having to really like be flexible, be open-minded. Even maybe the person that you thought you're going to be with is going to be different, or like your soulmate, the person you're going to be with, is different than your usual type, and you got to be like open-minded, because you never know who you're going to fall in love with, right? The heart wants what it wants, and you may actually be surprised, like, whoa, I didn't think I'd fall in love with this person, but I did. And like, I'm just glad we met that way. It was kind of weird. It was unexpected, but hey, I'm going to give it a try. Or maybe now you're giving, online dating a try. I know a lot of people are kind of opposed to it. They don't really like it. I get it. But maybe you might get lucky. You might be that lucky person, and you just got to be sometimes open to the opportunity or the chance, because you just never know. All right. So we're going to continue on in the extended reading. We're going to look into what you have to look forward to, what good thing or good things may be coming your way at this time whenever you're watching this, what to look out for, what is or could be blocking you / your situation, if anything, what is or could help you, and then your advice at the end, okay? So I hope you guys will join me there. The link will be below. It'll say Leo and have your extended, and we'll continue into part 2. If not, hopefully I'll see you for your next reading in your weeklies, and then your April monthly that should be coming out shortly, very, very soon. Okay, so take care, guys. Love you all so much, and I'll talk to you very soon. Last but not least, my lovely Sagittarians. Hi Sagittarius, how are you? Hope you guys are doing good. All right, so Sagittarius, this week we're getting an animal spirit message, and you guys got, can you guess? The peacock. Beautiful. Where I used to live, there was a little neighborhood that had a bunch of peacocks like all around the streets, and you're not allowed to harm them or anything, but it was really cool. Whenever you drove by, like there's literally peacocks on roofs, on the streets, on the lawns, and they're just like doing their own thing. It's really cool. All right, so the peacock is here to remind you, let yourself stand out and be noticed. Let yourself stand out and fluff your feathers and be noticed. And isn't it cool that it's like the males that have like the beautiful feathers and like the females are kind of just like basic looking? And it's like the males that like are trying to show off and grab the attention of the females. It's pretty cool. Nature always surprises me. So let yourself stand out and be noticed. Let yourself stand out and be noticed. Flaunt what your mama gave you. Don't be shy. Don't feel like you're showing off. Don't feel like, you know, you got to dim yourself down to make other people feel comfortable. Like if people are threatened or intimidated by that, by you feeling good about yourself and, you know, showing it off, then they don't need to be in your life. You know, if you feel good, show it off and embrace it and have confidence. Okay? All right, and then as your archetype, you guys got the guide. And the light attribute of the guide says represents the nature of the divine in life and in yourself. Beautiful. You are the guide this week. Maybe you're guiding yourself, you're guiding others, or there's a guide coming into your life or is in your life right now. But the shadow attribute of the guide is places financial gain and control over imparting spiritual insight. So obviously we want to embody more of the light attribute. We don't want to be doing things for financial gain or control. And the light attribute is like you are representing nature, the nature, the organic system of the divine and in life and in yourself. And you're connecting to the divine. You're doing things for the right reasons. And if you are a guide to others and you want to guide yourself, you want to make sure that that connection you have is genuine, is spiritual, is real, and it's organic. It's not something you're just doing to have control or, you know, I just want to know my future so I can do this. Like, no, you want to genuinely be in tune, connect with nature and know, kind of feel the energies, but you don't want to just be doing things like, oh, I just want to know how much money am I going to make? Am I going to be a millionaire? Am I like, no, you don't want to use spirituality for those things, right? Because then you're like using it for the wrong intentions. But a lot of you are guides, hopefully, or you are a guide for others as well. And I think you have to believe in your abilities, your intelligence, your wisdom, your knowledge, because a lot of you are smarter than you think, or you have a lot of gifts and talents and abilities, and maybe you just need to listen to yourself more. Okay? All right, so now let's move on to a little bit of health, career, work, finances, and love, romance, dating, or relationships, or maybe just a relationship in general in your life. Sorry, my back kind of starts to hurt now a little bit at the end, just because like I feel like I'm carrying a brick up here, you know, but it's all good, it's all good. All right, so Sagittarius, when it comes to your health for this week, you are taking a chance and you're starting something new. You're starting something new. Maybe you're starting a new health regimen, maybe you're starting a new diet, or you're eating something different that you never ate before, or you're trying out a new doctor, a new therapist, a new masseuse, or you're eating something different, maybe you're trying a different diet. But I feel like you're giving yourself a clean slate, you're starting something fresh, you're taking a chance, you're just putting yourself out there, you're like, oh, you know what? Why not? Or you're going through a new experience you've never been through before and you're kind of winging it. You might be literally winging it, but you're like, I know I can do it. It's okay. I'm not going to be nervous. I'm not going to, you know, doubt myself. Some of you, maybe you're in a new environment, you're in a new place, you move to a new place, you have a new pet, or you're welcoming a new family member into your world or into the family. But I feel like you're naively, kind of, not naively though, but I feel like you're just being very like open to whatever comes, and you're not taking it too seriously. You know that like, I'm just gonna figure it out and it's gonna be fine, and I'm just want to have a good, you're trying to keep a good attitude, a good, you know, just to see things in a positive way. And I think that's going to really help you get through it, because maybe it's kind of overwhelming, or being in a new place, moving, new location, new family, pets, or whatever. Like, it can be a lot to handle. So you're just trying to embrace everything with like a positive mentality and attitude, and I think that is the way to go. You could be meeting new people, trying new things, being in a new bedroom, new location, or how you deal with your health maybe is changing and you're trying something different, and you may actually be pleasantly surprised. Okay? All right, and then when it comes to your career, your work, your finances, in this area of life, you also have a new opportunity for a new beginning. I think you're being supported by the universe, by God, your angels, whatever you believe in. They're bringing you something beautiful, something to cherish, something to be grateful for, that's going to be abundant, and it's not only financially, but you're emotionally connected to it. It's something that you love, something that you enjoy, and you also get to make money off it, which is like, double win-win. This thing, whatever this is, whether it's like a product, service, talent, gift, whatever you have, business, could start with a letter M, like mom, letter W, like William, or T, like Thomas. So maybe it's the name of your service, name of your brand, name of your product, business. It doesn't have to be though, or someone that you work with, but you are starting something new. You're gonna have a new idea, maybe a new business, a new product, service, new way of working, new way of doing something, but you're just so happy, so like, overwhelmed with like love from this, and maybe you're receiving, or you're going to be receiving a lot of love and support from this because you're so connected to it and you genuinely resonate with it. So this is beautiful. This is going to be an opportunity that comes into your life, or that you create for yourself as well, and I think you're going to be very, very happy about it. So I really, really like this. Beautiful, Sagittarius. And then when it comes to your love, romance, dating, or relationships, or maybe just a relationship in general in your life, if you were dealing with a hard time, a hard relationship, or you were upset, or you had a breakup, or someone disappointed you, backstabbed you, or whatever kind of hurt, pain you could have been through that hurt you either mentally, emotionally, physically, all the above, you're at the end of that. And I feel like this could be the last week, or that last kind of push of you maybe feeling down or upset, maybe you're disappointed in something, or disappointed about a relationship or about someone. You're at the end of it. So if you've been kind of feeling, upset about something, or like, when is this going to end? This is the end. This is the last chapter. If you were feeling maybe hurt, or it's like you may be going through a lot of like different emotions, like bittersweetness, like, one area of life is super good for you, but then this other is like kind of up and down. So you may have this like big polarity of emotions where like you're celebrating this in your life, but you're also really sad about this, or like this has been hard. So it's kind of like a lot to juggle, a lot to deal with. But this is the last week, or I think this is the end of it, the last stretch of you maybe feeling this way. So I think by next week you're gonna be in a better place, or you're gonna be healing, recovering, or no longer letting this person, place, or thing, or relationship be such a burden or hurt you anymore. Because again, this doesn't have to be love. It could be, or a romantic, it could be just a relationship, maybe a friendship or partnership or something that didn't work out, or there was some, not so nice conversation, or something that someone said about the other, or whatever, an ending, breakup, whatever it could be, and it really did hurt you. It left an imprint in you. But I think this is the last week where you have to deal with it, or be sad about it, or that it's affecting you. Okay, or maybe this is about someone who passed away, or someone who was injured or wounded, and that really affected you. But I think now you're gonna be, after this period, you're gonna be feeling much better, or like you saw, or you've reached the light at the end of the tunnel. Okay, so I actually like this. I think this is good that you're at the end of some dark chapter, or healing, or maybe sadness that was taking place. Okay. Alright, so Sagittarius, we're going to continue on in the extended reading. We're going to look into what you have to look forward to, what good thing or good things may be coming your way at this time whenever you're watching this, what to look out for, what is or could be blocking you / your situation, what is or could help you, and then your advice at the end, okay? So we will continue on in the extended reading. The link will be below to say Sagittarius and extended. I'd love for you guys to join me on there as part 2, and we will continue on. If not, hopefully I'll see you for your next weekly reading and then your April monthly, which should be coming out very soon, hopefully before April 1st or on April 1st. Okay, so take care, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. Your love and support, it means the world to me, and I appreciate you. So hopefully I'll see you next time. Wishing you all the best and send you lots of love. Bye.